Mimi, I was just thinking of you today. I was like, maybe she should get fired. Cause I'm glad you're here today. First of all, how's your job going?
It's fine.
What?
It's fine. It's kind of a point of contention for me right now.
Oh Lord.
I say what you will, Jesse.
Oh Jesus.
Okay.
Help me, Lord.
Yeah.
No, go ahead.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
I know, but I see it all over you.
I'm sure it is possibly visible.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been. I feel like I've fallen into an abyss. If it is about darkness and light, I've just been struggling. This new job was not what I had expected. It seemed on the onset something that I could navigate, and it has been a challenge at every corner. And I don't know, I guess I've learned a lot about myself in this process. I think my ego doesn't like to ask for support, and so I end up being all by myself, trying to figure things out that are that require kind of a passing of the guard. Like, I need to know how it was done before so that I could navigate it currently, but I'm not sure if it was my ego. I've been very unconscious these last 2 weeks. Again, just trying to navigate it. And it's funny because the last time we talked about my promotion, you're like, oh, you were a DEI hire. And I was like, oh my God, I must be a DEI hire because why can't I, really fully grasp this role and really step into it? Ha, ha, ha. It's
You
funny.
black.
I am black, very much so. But yeah, I think that I have also, my thoughts have had me believing that it was everybody against me, and just really learning how to turn off the thoughts. I just feel more lost than I ever have. So. And I've got that like soap opera cry, so I'm trying to hold it back.
You about to cry now?
I should have said nothing, Jesse. Yeah, you can't see me from far back here.
Right.
No, I'm
What are you about to cry about now?
Just because it's just so hard.
What is so hard?
This job, this role, this.
What were you expecting from the job?
I don't know that I was expecting anything other than something that I could navigate, and it just feels very big. It feels huge, especially being that I have a boss that doesn't really offer support. He's just, and I thought about it. I'm like, maybe he thinks that I don't need support, which I guess is a compliment, but it's just been hard.
It's just been hard.
That's why I was hoping you did not ask anything of me. I needed a second. I haven't been in fellowship in quite a while, so.
Right. Are you at a point where you want to quit?
Oh, I have thought about quitting. One morning, my brother had to stop me. I was like, I'm going in there and I'm quitting. And he's like, are you crazy? I was like, I'm not crazy, I'm quitting. And so I'm still there. I did have a conversation with my boss about, I was trying to figure out if they were going to fire me. So I kind of teetered the question of my performance, and he basically was like, Mariva, what are you worrying about? If you think I'm going to fire you, are you crazy? Like, and I'm thinking to myself, are you crazy? I have been in hell for the last 3 weeks. Why would you say that? So it's been a challenge.
Amazing. And
Yeah.
your boss doesn't give you much support?
Oh, no.
I'm like that too. I give my employees no support.
Yeah,
I have
was like,
a young lady that's working for me at the front office, and she asked me, I'm like, I don't know, don't ask me, ask Doug. Or ask James, or ask somebody. I have no answer for her.
yeah.
Except
yeah.
when she need to calm down or something.
Right. So, yeah.
But if the devil's telling you this,
I think so. Yeah, I think so. I'm constantly in my thoughts, and the reason I know more so than ever that I'm in my thoughts is because I'm physically exhausted every day. Every day. Every day, all I want to do when I go home is to sleep. And what's so interesting is on top of the new job, I got a new place. And so it was just so much. I thought it was a good idea. And then I was like, oh my gosh, this is just all of it is too much. So
What a mess.
I don't mean to come in and sound like I'm complaining because
Too late.
I'm truly blessed if I look at what my life was 6 months ago when I first
Yeah.
came back to LA. I'm far beyond blessed in a million and one ways, you know, especially where I work, where I live now. Like, if you would have said this to me 6 months ago, I would have never believed the possibility. I would have said, you are smoking some of the good stuff, because I would have never believed that in 6 months I would be here.
Right.
So I'm blessed, but I don't know. I guess my thoughts are lying to me and telling me that I'm not good enough. I'm not supposed to have this new role. You know, there's no way that anybody could have thought this was a good idea. You know, I've been in darkness for a few weeks now. Oh, poor Mimi.
You. Are you doing the silent prayer still?
I am. I'm not sharing this with you for empathy or
You don't have
sympathy.
it here.
Exactly.
I'm
So
laughing
I
at
know I know it's not poor me.
Right.
I know it. It almost feels really good to see the silliness because it's living in my head, and then when you ask me, I'm like, oh, I've got to say what's going on in my head.
Yeah.
And that's what it is. So.
What a mess.
I
And you
know.
love it, huh?
You know, I was talking with Danielle, and you know, it's really nice to have somebody to talk to that's working on themselves.
Yes.
Because she mentioned, like, oh, Mimi, you really have to do the silent prayer. I hadn't been doing it, and she's like, oh, you know,
You
oh
had
my
not
goodness,
been doing it?
I hadn't been in the
You stopped doing it?
in the depths of it all. Oh yeah,
Whoa.
I know. Because I was trying.
That's why I don't feel sorry for you.
As you shouldn't, because I was trying to fix it. That's really what it was. When the heat got hot, I was trying to fix everything. And I was running around trying to fix everything on my own strength, forgetting that it's a spiritual battle, and I was losing terribly.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that conversation with Danielle helped me to kind of realize just the importance of doing the silent prayer and realizing that the devil is not nice. He's not
wicked to the core.
He's not playing fair.
Right.
He will turn the heat up.
Yep.
To this gentleman's point when he said sometimes you can't feel the devil or you can't see the devil, you know, is there times when he's more, you know, more there? And then your response was accurate, that, you know, once you can see him, he has to flee.
Right.
But if you're not conscious, he will run circles around me. I can't talk for anybody else, but he was running circles around me.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been really exhausting to the point where not only did I want to quit my job, I wanted to quit this. I wanted to quit. I was like, Jesse Lee Peterson, why do you every day tell us that this is possible and then no one ever reaches it? Well, I can't, again, I don't speak for everybody else.
You can't speak for everybody?
I'm not going to. I can't reach it. You know, there are times when I just feel like so more farther in darkness than when I started.
Yeah. And who is feeling that way? And Doug has some advice for you. But who is feeling that way? So you think your feelings been hurt. Wait a minute. Who is, go ahead.
That's the problem, is that I forgot that it was me. It wasn't me. And it's so funny because I came in here fairly recently and was like, I understand it. I get it. The not me. And there's this space and separation. And then this week, my thoughts were telling me, girl, shut up. You talk too much. You just say whatever comes to your head. You're a poser. You just pretend. You always got an answer for everything. That's why they thought you could do this job and gave it to you. And now look at you. Sorry. There's a lot going on in my mind. So yeah. That's everything. That's all I got.
So you stopped the prayer and now you're back on it?
I am
Doing it again?
I'm back on it. I'm back on the drug of the light.
What do you want to say to her, Doug? About her job and everything? We already know she's crazy, but...
When are you going to become a doormat?
That's a good question.
I think the reason that it's been hard for me to become a doormat is because I've tried, especially with this role, but I feel like if I do that, then my boss will be like, yep, that's it. She's incapable. Get her out of here. You know, so I've been trying to hold up this image of, you know, at least competent. I'm not trying to be an expert. I'm not trying to be the best at the role. I'm just trying to help them to be engaged in my competency. But I think I had forgotten it, but with Danielle and the hell, I started to realize that there is a part of me that loves the misery, that loves that somebody is going to do something to me. Somebody is hurting me. Somebody is trying to destroy me. Like, that's the first thought that I came to, was like, somebody's going to hurt me. Somebody's going to take something away from me. And, this is an ugly cry, but it's the first thing that I come to when it comes to something good in my life, is like, I feel like, one, somebody's going to take it away, and two, I'm not good enough to receive it. So all that to be said, I had to realize I love that. It's comfortable for me. It's the only thing that I keep and hold on to. I'm like, even if they tell me right to my face, we're not even thinking about letting you go, I'm like, you're lying. I see it in you. You're a liar. So I don't know how I let go of it, because I'm holding on to it for dear life.
Yeah.
In 20 words or less, what does it mean to be a doormat to you?
I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out.
That was 20 words or less, that's for sure.
And I make no apologies for all of this. You know,
know.
unapologetically,
Right.
I
You don't
came
have to-
here
you don't
and
have to
I'm
explain
glad that I'm
Came back
here.
to the hospital. Right on.
I might have a couple of bullet wounds,
Right.
had a contusion in the head, but my heart is still beating. So
Can
Here we
you,
go.
Are you able to look at being a doormat as someone who doesn't need to answer every single question and doesn't have to prove themselves at every chance, and someone who doesn't have to make themselves look like someone?
And after she realized she doesn't have to know everything at the job all
And-
at once.
And do you think you could do something like that? If that's what being a doormat is, other than someone physically doing something to you, if that's what being a doormat is, at least part of it, are you able to do that?
I don't think I ever looked at it like that. I thought just being a doormat was just, you know, not getting angry, because I haven't been angry in this process. I've been afraid. I've been probably more fearful than anything, not necessarily angry. But I never looked at it like
Fear is
that.
anger.
You're right. I forgot that too. It seems like I forgot everything. So, but yeah, then I guess I do. That seems so scary to me, is to not. I guess I care so much about what they're gonna think. Like, oh, why did we hire this girl? I don't know why, but yeah. So I definitely have been through it. So, like you said, I'm glad to be back in the hospital.
When I saw you walk in, I saw, oh Lord, she's back with problems.
I mean, but what's the difference? What's the difference between walking in silently or walking in with
No,
a
I'm
whole
glad
bunch
you
of
walked
joy?
in. Yeah.
Like, I think that there's times when I come in here and I'm happy because it makes sense and all of the things. Believe me, Jesse, I wish I could have walked in here like that today.
No, you walked in the
Okay.
way you are. If you decide to quit, let me know. I have a friend who,
Well, I will say-
who just got laid off, and they're looking for a job.
I'm sure they would enjoy this job. It is a nice job.
I know.
It really
This friend would
It's
be
a-
perfect for that job.
It's a great job. So
So before you quit, let me know.
I will let you know.
All right.
I will let you know.
And then you could recommend him because they like you at the job. So they will take your recommendation. They don't know you're going through all this mess.
Oh, they don't. I don't know how they don't though. My boss is he's heavy-handed when it comes to communicating. He is just very sharp. Very, very sharp. There's no ins or outs. You can't read him. And it's always this undertone of like, you peasant, why did you do it that way?
That's how
know.
you see it.
I guess so.
That's not what he's thinking.
Okay.
He's not thinking you peasant. You're thinking that.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
So how do I get out of my thoughts, Jesse?
The pie man want to tell you.
Okay, I'll take whatever advice I can get right about now.
How does she get out of those thoughts?
I think if she's a doormat, it'd be a lot easier for her to stop identifying with so many things and being in her head. And that would probably be the first step towards that, in my opinion. I don't have too much to say about it, though.
Would that help?
Definitely. I guess the moral of the story is to be a doormat.
Is what?
Be a doormat.
Yeah. Relax and be a doormat.
Yeah, I care way too much about what people think. And then
that's the
I could be
problem.
wrong about what they think. I have my own version of what they think, and it may be wrong.
Because you don't know what they're thinking. The thoughts are telling you what they're thinking. They're not telling you that. And then you look at them and you see through darkness, it's going to look like that's what they're thinking.
I see. Okay. Okay.
And stop playing. The worst thing you could do in life is play a role. Stop playing a role. Just be yourself. It's hard playing. It's a lot of pressure. You never live up to it. Stop playing a role and just be you.
Yeah, I feel like as soon as I took this promotion, like immediately after taking this promotion, I stopped being myself. I stopped showing up as me. I was this different version that was scared and pretentious and presumptuous and all these things. And I literally said to my girlfriend today, I'm like, I just wish I could go back to being me.
You can right now. Just come out of your head.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
How did you come up with the silent prayer?
In the same way you coming up with it. It's within.
Okay. Okay.
But you got to do it.
I know, don't get me wrong. I realized that very quickly when I had to snap out of it when I talked to Danielle because that was the day that I was going to quit.
That's
And
amazing.
I know, I was going to quit. And the job is a great job.
I know, it's an amazing job.
It
That's why
is.
let me know before you quit. And I want you to refer my friend.
Okay. Thank you for everything, everyone, and Jesse. Thank you.
So, any other questions about any of this? Anything?
No.
So right now, let that be over with in your mind. And today is a brand new day, right now.
Okay. I have one question. So remember I said that, like, that's the one thing I don't want to let go of?
Right.
Well, what if I feel or something is telling me that I can't let go of it?
Let go of the thought of it and it'll be done.
Okay.
You're just thinking that.
Okay.
Let go of the thought of it.
Okay.
You have nothing to lose but hell, which is death.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah. And just in case you missed me crying, I gave you plenty today.
You did. What? I wonder were you still alive because you hadn't called the show. I'm like, I wonder, maybe she did. So it's just all thoughts. That's all it is. None of it is real. All right? And that's all you need for her? You done with her? Yeah.